It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for always tuning in to my channel. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for your love and your support so far. You guys have been a huge blessing. Thank you, and I appreciate you. And also, don't forget that I am here, and this is Saffron Media, and we are in the business of giving you the latest, the hottest, most reliable, and authentic news. So, guys, you don't have to skip any news of the day because we have it right here and just give it to you just as you want it. And of course, we know that there's been a battle between Obaseki and Adams Oshiomhole as regards his certificate, because of course Oshiomhole has challenged Obaseki about his credentials, especially about his tertiary education. He has challenged him about the university he attended, that there are discrepancies in his credentials, and he has to stand to make that corrections. And of course, the school has come forward to tell the party that indeed that Governor Obaseki is a graduate from the university. Yes, of course, that details will be coming to you shortly. But before then, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button immediately and ensure you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because that is the best way you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay, let us get into the details of the news. As it says that UI confirms Obaseki's certificate. Okay, the management of the University of Ibadan has confirmed the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki graduated from the institution. The university made this known in a press statement by its registrar, Mrs. Olubomi Ofaluyi, on Wednesday. The statement read, Mr. Godwin Nogegase Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, graduated from the University of Ibadan, where he studied classics. Obaseki gained admission to the university in 1976 and graduated in 1979 with a second-class honors lowest division. Record of his admission and graduation are intact in the archives of the university. We gathered the reports that the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Mr. Adams Oshiomhole, Obaseki on Tuesday criticized each other over the first-degree certificate presented by the governor from the University of Ibadan. And of course, if you check our previous post, you get to see that, because it was actually a part also as Adams Oshiomhole asked Governor Obaseki to present his university certificate. And of course, Governor Obaseki also told Mr. Oshiomhole that you do not even have a certificate. You can also show us that you have a certificate. And of course, it was a battle between the two. And of course, Oshiomhole in Abuja, the inauguration of the APC screening and appeal committees for its members contesting governorship primary in Edo State, expressed doubt over the authenticity of Obaseki's UI certificate. And thank God now the university have clarified that. But the governor, through his spokesman, Crucio Osage, challenged Oshiomhole to go and confirm the authenticity of his certificate at the UI. He also said the national chairman should tell Nigerians the university he attended. The dispute, which began last year between Obaseki and his predecessor, has defied efforts of the APC governors and Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, to reconcile the two politicians. Doubting Obaseki's UI certificate, the national chairman on Tuesday directed a screening committee to confirm it from the nation's premier university. Oshiomhole said someone should approach the UI and end this matter once and for all. If the certificate Obaseki parades is that of the UI, find out how did he pass Senate screening of those days. I'm aware that in those days, when this man never dreamt of becoming a governor, every student, no matter your status or your family name, must pass the screening. It is done every third term at the UNN University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Then we ran terminal, not semester program. The final screening was in the third year before you go in for your final year. How come the UI allowed him then? Did he do remedial? Which was not unlikely. There are questions. Many came in, especially in education and linguistics, did remedial for 1 year, and if the result was good, gained direct entry and graduated 3 years after. So those have been the challenge recently, and of course, thank God that Governor Obaseki has been cleared by the university, and of course, the registrar of the university, Mrs. Olubumi Ofaluyi, has cleared this as at today, and of course, you heard the statement that was read that he was a student and a graduate of the university, not just a graduate, he was a second-class honors graduate with a lower division, and he graduated in the year 1979. So all that are proof that he actually graduated. And of course, we also heard that he gave a lecture some time ago, and of course they said people that do not graduate from the school as alumni cannot give such a speech, and he did that. So some of all of this has actually proven that he attended the university. It was a serious battle between Comrade and the governor of Edo State and they were trying to criticize each other about the school they attended and everything. And of course, the chairman is saying that the National Working Committee should as well try to disqualify anyone that does not have a good result in the screening process, that they've gone through that before, and the party does not want to go through that again, because they said the Bayelsa state government also, the Bayelsa state election also went through the same thing, that they had to lose to another party in Bayelsa state, and not just Bayelsa, Zamfara suffered the same thing, and also in River State and the likes. So those are some of the issues the party have suffered, and they are saying they don't want to go through that again. And there was a lot of tussle here and there, criticizing each other. And if you could remember, Comrade Adams Oshomole stated that the National Working Committee can reject the screening results. Screening committee is High Court, the Appeal Committee is Appeal Court, and the National Working Committee, the Supreme Court. So members of the two panels were drawn from the academia as well as the party's team of legal profession. So they said everyone should be totally, screened and without leaving no stone unturned. So, of course, Governor Obaseki has asked comrades to go to the university to verify his results, and if you could recollect, the advisor on media and communication, Osage, has said that the University of Ibadan is perhaps one of the most reputable universities in Africa, and no one can actually just use its name to say they went to the school and did not graduate. That it is perhaps maybe a misunderstanding. He said the University of Ibadan, I quote, the University of Ibadan is perhaps the most reputable university in Africa. The University of Ibadan awarded a BA degree in classical studies to His Excellency the Governor as far back in 1979. So the university is still there, and he also said that if anybody feels that the certificate is not credible enough, why don't the person go there to verify? That why are they just seeing this only in the media, and why are people just taking it all about that it has no certificate or the certificates were forged? That of course the university still exists till today. Why don't the comrade go there to verify if he was really a student of that university? And also in return, he also asked the comrade, he said, hey, what university did you attend? Describing the allegation as baseless, he said, we have said before, these allegations are baseless, and come to think of it, which university did Adams Oshomole attend to know what the admission process is like? The responsibility of setting guidelines for the admission into university. He also said the responsibility of setting guidelines for admission into a university rest on the Senate of the institution. The lecturers who thought the governors are still alive and the institution is still there, that of course he can go there to verify and ask about his authenticity as a student of that university. He said Obaseki, of course, also reacted to Shomole's claim that the National Working Committee have a final say on Obaseki and others on the certificate and other issues. And yes, he continued and said Oshomole has not hidden the fact that he has an axe to grind with Governor Obaseki. But our hope is that the fact that our party is law-abiding is a law-abiding party. Our party is one that abides by the Constitution, and we believe that the Constitution does not put all the powers in the hands of one man. On the strength of that, we know we are going to prevail. So that is it. Yes, don't forget to drop your comments. We'll be waiting to hear from you. Yes, and we congratulate Governor Obaseki for, being free from the scandal of certificate forgery. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned up to this moment. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.